how are your weekends usually? As like a South African, I'm asking
Yeah.
like, yeah, how do you spend your weekends?
Yeah, weekends are usually with family and friends. We have a barbecue, so we have a big fire outside, the barbecue. And then yes, that's how we usually spend. I like to spend it with family and friends, and
Hmm.
or we go traveling in the country. So just go traveling for that few days in the country. Yeah.
Hmm.
How do you like to spend your weekends?
Oh well, I don't like going out that much, honestly.
Okay.
So, but I do love going on long walks. So my
Okay.
neighborhood is pretty good for that. So I do that. I also like reading books. So I do that on weekends a lot. Sometimes I'm like, if I'm very much into the story, then
Yeah,
that's what I'm doing pretty much the whole day.
that's good.
Recently not doing that though. I'm watching a Netflix series these days. So
Oh,
that's how I spend my weekends.
that's
Yeah,
good.
not so
Your country.
much. Yeah, not so much out the outdoors.
Okay. And what do people like to do in your country for weekends?
So what I have noticed is that people love going for shopping on the weekends. I
Oh,
know this because if accidentally I am outside during the weekends,
oh yeah.
I see a lot of crowd, and it's mostly around like the city center where we have all these shopping malls and everything.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, understand.
yeah, so because I guess because of work, they don't really get that much time to shop during the
Yeah.
weekdays. So they choose weekends to do that. And so that's why I try to avoid weekends to go shopping because you have to wait and there's like so much crowd and everything.
Yeah, that's true again. Yeah.
One thing that I
Yeah.
heard about South Africa is that you also have a lot of official languages like we do.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
have.
which is, oh my God, which is very interesting. So, how do you manage? Because how many languages are there,
Yeah.
first of all? Yeah.
There are 11 languages, and for me, I only speak two of those official ones.
Okay.
Um, it's the English and Afrikaans.
Hmm.
And most of the time, the official, the one people need to learn is English. That's how we
Hmm.
understand each other is through English language. Yeah, it gets
Okay.
difficult,
Right.
like you said. Yeah, because you have to
Hmm.
communicate, and sometimes people only know a certain language, and it makes it
Yeah.
difficult. What do you think?
Okay.
Is it difficult? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I'm assuming that that's the reason why there can be like accent differences even within the same country, right? Because there are people
Exactly.
whose
Yeah.
native language is different, but then they're learning English to communicate with you.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. It's so true.
Okay. So I'm assuming it's mandatory to learn English in schools. Like that's
Yeah.
how they learn English.
That is how they do it. Yeah. So, is it very difficult to learn another language in your country? Would you say it's difficult or not so much? Yeah.
It's completely different than Hindi. Completely different. We do not understand a single word. So
Oh,
if we are watching a movie in
yeah.
that is made in the South, we have to either watch the dub version or we have to have the subtitles on. Um, we don't
That is it.
really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. What is your favorite, like, part or favorite thing about India?
Mm, it's the diversity in the
Oh,
landscape. I know a lot of people would say cultural diversity as well, and
yeah.
that is a part of it. But for me, it's personally how the landscapes change within
Yeah.
India. So it's not the same, and that's why people also don't look the same. So you
Yeah.
can't really say that, oh, this person looks Indian, because if you
Oh,
actually Google people
yeah.
of India, they differ so much in how they look. So
Yeah.
towards like the top, we have lighter skinned people because they live in mountains and there's like snow and
Yeah.
stuff, so that makes sense. And as you go towards the mid, the colors can be like mixed, and towards the south the people are
Yeah.
tanned because the area is surrounded by the sea, so that makes sense.
Oh, that's so interesting.
What about you? What's
Yeah.
what food can you recommend? I'm a vegetarian, so you'll have to recommend
Oh,
some.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we always make a potato salad or some vegetables with the barbecue. So I
Hmm.
think you would really like that because of the vegetables. I don't know if you know a potato salad.
I've never. Okay, I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. So is it like
Yeah,
is it mixed with mayo and there's like
yeah, yeah, with some
okay,
eggs in it.
okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And we also have a potato dish that goes into the oven and like potato bake. It bakes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you think potato is like the major part of the food that you have regularly, or is it just the vegetarian portion that has potatoes?
Yeah. I think the portion is a little bit bigger with the salad, but the dish, no, it's a little bit smaller.
Hmm.
Yeah. More like cream inside. Yeah, less mayo.
Hmm. Yeah, that
But it's
makes
really
sense.
good. And even though I know you're a vegetarian, but you can eat very nicely here in South Africa. You could eat, they have some really good vegetables, different kind of vegetables, and
Hmm.
I think you would really like it. Yeah.
I don't
So
know if
would you
there. Yeah,
like?
I don't know if we have like any South African restaurants here.
Okay.
Um, in India, I'm not. I'm not sure. I've never heard someone say, "Oh, let's go to this South
Yeah.
African restaurant."
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
we do have like maybe Italian restaurants, and
Yeah.
obviously there. I think it's because like the Indian food just varies so much, and there's
Yeah.
so much to eat.
It's
There's
so
like
nice.
yeah,
A
so many options. So
variety.
I yeah, yeah, yeah. So maybe that could be the reason. I've never heard
Yeah.
someone say, "Yeah, let's go and eat at the South
Yeah.
African restaurant." Yeah.
Yeah. Like I know like South Africa has a lot of Indian restaurants, and that's kind of nice. We
Hmm.
experience some Indian food, but I don't think like you need to go to India to experience the best food, right? Because I think like there are the traditional food types. Yeah.
Okay, I think you might be wrong there
Okay.
because, like I said, I do not like the food of South,
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Yeah.
I
So it's
still
different. Mm.
but I so there's like the most popular. I think one of the most popular South dishes in North would be the dosa. It's
Yeah.
called yeah. It's like they have like the rice batter and they spread it on the pan and it just
Mm.
forms like a circle and then they fill it with like mashed potatoes and like chilies and
Yeah.
onions and you can like wrap it kind of like a wrap, you know.
Yeah. Wrapping
Yeah,
it.
so
Yeah.
yeah,
Ooh,
and then
wow.
you dip it in chutney. So I was
Ooh.
not a fan, by the way. I was like the exception.
Okay.
I was like, I don't like it. And then I went to the south side of India and then I had the authentic dosa and I was like, oh my God.
So different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, this is so good. I can have it every single day without getting bored.
Oh,
And then,
wow.
yeah, I had it like 2 years ago in Kerala, which is like the south state. And
Yeah.
I still miss it to this day. So that's why
Wow.
I'm saying, I mean, yeah, we have like great South Indian restaurants over here. But
Yeah.
I guess it's really just once you taste the authentic food, there's no
Yeah.
going back. So what I'm
And
saying
also
is,
the parts.
yeah,
You can't miss the parts. You have to go to the right parts for that.
yes, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So, but
Well,
no, I'm really happy to hear that they have like great Indian food over there
yeah.
as well. Do you have like a particular favorite Indian dish?
Yeah. Particular favorite. I love the curry inside of the
Yeah,
food, the taste.
yeah,
So I don't know, like biryani,
yeah,
biryani. I don't know
yeah,
if
yeah, yeah.
it's from Indian. Yeah, biryani is the one I really love.
Hmm.
And what about you? You like biryani too?
I like the vegetarian version of biryani. So I know
Yeah,
that biryani is mostly, I don't know, I guess they add chicken to it.
yeah.
Okay.
Chicken, I think
Yeah.
it's chicken biryani. Yeah,
Yeah, so what's that's like the common version of biryani. But
yeah,
a lot of us we don't eat meat, so we have the vegetarian version. And the non-vegetarians are always telling us, oh my god, you're missing out on so much,
Yeah.
like the veg one does not taste the same. And I'm like, well, good for you. I
Yeah,
cannot
it's
have
not
it.
the same. Yeah, it's
But
different.
yeah, so but yeah, I do like biryani.
Yeah,
But I wouldn't say it's like the most favorite dish of mine. But
yeah.
I, I
What is
I
the
do
one?
still like.
What
Oh,
is your
for me, it's, I don't know if you've heard of naan, which is like really popular Indian bread.
naan? Yeah, I've heard this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's I like that with like you said, the curry. So I would
Yeah,
have like with paneer. Paneer is like the
yeah.
Indian cheese.
Okay,
Um,
that's
yeah,
good.
and then the gravy obviously is really flavorful in itself. So you can just
Oh,
dip the naan in it and have it. So that's what that's my favorite.
that's really good. Is there any desserts that you really like?
Don't even get me started on the desserts. There are so many options,
Yeah,
so many options.
yeah.
Um, One that I can recommend and what foreigners like in India would be ras malai.
Oh,
So it's like it's a milk dessert.
yeah.
It's like you thicken the milk a lot by heating it a lot, and then you add sugar to it, and then you add a
Okay.
little bit of saffron to it. I don't know,
Wow.
like I don't know the exact procedure, but it's like really heavy and creamy and sweet.
Oh, cool. Okay. Do you like to cook?
No, I like to eat.
Okay. Okay, that's good. So usually what do you like to eat in your week? Like in a week time, yeah.
Okay, so we have like chapati, or
Yeah.
more locally known as roti, kind of like
Okay.
naan, but the healthier version of
Yeah.
naan. So naan is usually made of whole wheat flour, and then
Oh,
roti is like just wheat, like purely
oh,
wheat. So this is like the healthier version. So this is what we have on a daily basis. Like this is a must. If you don't have it, it's like, have you even eaten today? That's the
yeah.
kind of situation it is. So yeah, this with
Okay.
like this and like with some vegetables and curry, and there are so many vegetables to choose from. So
That's so
that's
nice. Okay, that's great. And yeah, do you have any other questions for my country or
mm, okay. What do you usually eat like
yeah.
on a daily basis? What's like the staple food
Yeah.
of South Africa?
It's like European food like American, so we cook chicken and we cook some, mashed potatoes and stuff and rice and vegetables. I don't think like usually on weekends we like to go traditional, so we make traditional cultural food for families. But like in the week, I like to do like burgers and pizza,
Hmm.
takeout, takeaways. Yeah. So it's not so traditional in the week.
Okay,
Yeah.
what about the safari? So I was actually
Yeah.
talking to someone from South Africa, and she said that we call it the game. Like, have you watched the game? Watching
The
the game, which is like the safari, the
Oh, so
wildlife.
yeah, they mean like a game drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, the game drive. Yeah, I have gone on a game drive. It's really fun. It's like a big car, but a
Okay.
truck that takes you. Yeah,
Hmm.
it's
How,
really fun. Yeah,
how often, or maybe like, have you been there just once or twice, or do you go there on like a, I don't know,
yeah.
frequent basis?
So it's in a park area. Some parks have wild animals.
Hmm.
That is like a farm, and you go to this park, the farm, and just visit it. It's like 2 hours from here. There are so many of them, the parks.
Hmm.
It's like private owned farms that people have to make business. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So it's I thought it was like government aided, and then you can. So I'm
Yeah.
assuming that tickets are probably more expensive compared
Yeah.
to the government ones. Do you have like separate ones? Like there are private farms and there are like government aided farms, and then you can
Yeah.
choose to. Okay.
Yeah. So there are separate ones, like private ones and there are like government ones, the bigger parks. They are protected by the
Hmm.
government and yeah, so they're very different.
Okay.
They're more
Right.
expensive.
So, hmm.
Yeah, so that is what I know about it. But it's really fun. Would you like to do it?
I would love to, but it also kind of scares me sometimes. So
Yeah,
here we have like obviously it's different, but one of the most common ones is like the open jeep. It's
yeah.
like a jeep, but you're standing there, and
Oh, so it's
and
also
I'm
like a
like,
Jeep.
yeah, I'm
Yeah,
like, wow, you have a lot of trust in these animals because one of
yeah,
them snaps and then
it is.
it can attack
Yeah,
you, right? So it's kind of scary. I mean, I watched some of the videos, and also I suppose as I grew older, I kind of started thinking, aren't we kind of like
yeah,
disturbing their natural habitat by being
yeah,
there, like surrounding them all the time?
yeah.
So that's the reason why I don't do that anymore. But as a teenager, yes, I've been to the game drive twice or thrice, maybe. And then we also went to watch a tiger, but unfortunately, we couldn't see one at that time. So it really depends on your luck if whether
Yeah.
you would. So because lions, I guess they live in the grasslands, it's easier to spot them. But the tigers, they live in like dense forests, and
Yeah.
so it for the tigers, it's completely on your luck. And I guess the
Oh,
lions, they don't really mind so much whether someone is like
yeah.
passing by, but
Yeah.
tigers get pretty disturbed and pretty irritated if you do that.
Oh, that's the thing. You guys have tigers. That's amazing. My country, we
Yes,
don't
we
really
do.
have tigers. Yeah.
Okay, we have like Bengal tigers. They are pretty huge. They are bigger than
They're beautiful.
lions. Yeah.
Whoa, it's so big. Yeah. And where do they usually stay or where do they roam? Is it like in the jungle or where can you say that? Park?
Yeah, like I said, tigers usually prefer the jungles. I know
Hmm.
this because I used to watch Discovery a lot. So you
Yeah,
wouldn't, yeah, you wouldn't
Yeah.
find them in like open areas that much. They
Ah,
also they don't stay in groups like lions do. So if you're
yeah.
spotting a lion, there's a chance you're spotting the whole family. I mean, obviously, like the mom tiger takes care of the cubs, and when they grow
Oh,
up, they also go their separate ways. um,
yeah.
unlike lions, I suppose, even if they when they grow up, most of them stay in the group
Yeah. That's
and they
what I'm
hunt in a group, but not
Yeah.
tigers. Yeah.
Wow, that's kind of nice to know. Um, but yet there were never cases of like the tiger broke loose and came into the city, like something like that, like really
I have
wild.
this did happen with the lion for sure. I've actually also seen the footage. It was going viral. A lion
Oh.
accidentally entered the city. Um, is it the
Leopard?
cheetah?
Leopard? I think it's
Yeah,
more
because
leopard.
no, it's not the cheetah because Tendua, so it's different. It's bigger, quite bigger than cheetah. So it's
Yeah,
probably
it's
the
a
leopard.
leopard.
Yeah, yeah.
Leopard,
So
yeah.
that's the term. So these are the
It's
ones
beautiful.
that you would really like see quite often. Not quite often, but like
Whoa.
the areas that are like closer to the jungles. A lot of people report seeing them during nighttime. So
Yeah.
in these areas, people don't really step outside during the nighttime because
Oh,
it's kind of scary, right?
because they know, like, yeah.
Yeah. So that's that.
Whoa, it's a really beautiful animal. Do you have like black pumas, like this leopard but black?
No, we don't. Oh, do you
Okay.
have them?
No, we don't have them, no. We have some leopards. I know we have the
Hmm.
leopards, but tigers, I don't think they're really privately owned, but in farms,
Hmm.
tigers, if you want. But I don't think they're really popular here,
Oh, wow. Is it legal
diverse.
to have like a? Is it legal there to have like a pet tiger?
Yeah, if you have like documents and license to keep them in cages, you are more than welcome to buy some and get tigers and like lions. But it's very, very difficult because you have a responsibility, You have to keep those animals in the cages locked.
Hmm.
The HR departments visit your farm to check on the gates every now and then and how they are treating the animals. So yeah, it's legal if you have the papers.
Oh my God, but imagine putting them in cage. Like these
Yeah, it's
animals
not
love to
right.
be free. Yeah, that
No.
that that pissed me off. But
Yeah, really.
also the risk
Yeah.
of dying. Like what if
Yeah,
they
right?
snap and they attack you or
Yeah.
something, right?
Yeah, that's so true. The thing is these people keep them on big farms, but it's not like a cage. It's like a very big area that's
Yeah,
closed.
that makes sense. Yeah, yeah.
And it's for, tourists and
Hmm.
to make money to go see them. So they make money about it.
Hmm.
It's a business thing. I don't know. But like
Yeah.
you said, I don't like the cage thing because it's really so stupid. They need to be
Yeah.
free. Mm.
Oh
My
yeah, thank
version, it
you.
was okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll check it out. No worries.
Yeah.
But thanks so much, and have a
You too.
lovely morning. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. And you have a night.
Yes, thank you.
Good night. I'll see you
Thank.
again.
Yeah.
Talk to you
Bye bye.
soon.